Good day, everybody. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back to you with some more Warpforge, and today we are going to be playing Marneus Calgar. And we're not going to be playing just any Marneus Calgar, but we're going to be playing Season 1, or Pre-Season Marneus Calgar. So, why do I call it Pre-Season? Well, let me tell you. So, Marneus Calgar, as well as a couple of Ultramarine cards, received some buffs in the previous patch, and some people actually made a funny joke saying that we are back to Season 1 because a lot of things have been made a little bit stronger, namely the Angels of Death, the Honor Guard, the Death from Above, which I think is one of the most important ones, and honestly speaking, when I thought about it, yeah, kinda, because those were some of the key cards that made Calgar insane in Season 1. So I decided just to cook up a similar deck which to which I was playing in like Season 1 preseason with Ultramarines. So we don't have any newer cards, we just have the old classic Calgar Aggro. So we got one Octavio Infiltrator and one Scout just for that one energy point where we need that to trigger Codex, and they can be quite flexible with the blind as well as the deal 1 damage. Back in the day, Octavio could target anything, now it needs to be a damaged enemy, but it's still pretty good. Double Tactical Insight, obviously, so for some wombo combos. We got Invulnerability. You always want to have that, is one of your most important cards, can really get you out of like clutch situations. Double point blank shot just for card draw and a little bit of burst if necessary. We have Reavers as well as Inceptors as our flankers. If you want, you could use the bikes instead of the Reavers, but I'm just going for Reavers because, as I said, we're playing Season 1 Calgar, right? Stern Guard Sergeants because of that beautiful Codex ability to deal 2 damage. By the way, Inceptors were also buffed, so they get 4 damage, just like in Season 1. But now they also have higher HP, so that's very cool. Death from Above, as well as Storm Raven for AoE as well as some burst. Now this can deal 5 damage, which is absolutely bonkers, because that's what it used to do when it was insanely strong. We also get the Honor Guard, because now it provides armor to adjacent units. Inspired Retribution for hard removal, just to deal with any big threats that we cannot just remove just by attacking. Impulsor, just to shit out like a ton of intercessors. And now, Angels of Death can also buff existing intercessors, which is insane, because it drops 3/3s instead of 2/2s, which puts it on par or even better compared to the old Angels of Death, where it used to summon 4 troops, and it can also buff the intercessors that you have played from Impulsor, so that's great. 1 Primaris Judiciar for some stun, double Inceptor Sergeant for some damage, plus now it's +1 ranged attack, which puts it on par with what it used to be like back in preseason, again, and Lieutenant Calcius to push some damage. On top of that, Calgar received a cool buff. He now gains 1 armor when he triggers Codex, which means that you can trade more efficiently. So, without further ado, let's go and let's bash some heads, boys, because I think you can absolutely get away with playing the classic version of Calgar Aggro that we all used to love to hate, basically. Okay, so you know what I'm thinking here. This is definitely going to be playing the big boy. So I might want to keep 1 Inspired Retribution, otherwise I can switch here. High Factory for sure, because I want to get my cards out. So the problem with this matchup is that you really don't want to be drawing too much, because that's pretty much what they want you to do, because it's a sabotage deck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw 1 card at the start, but then I'm going to start to try to empty my hand. You know, turn 1, I don't want to really coin out the Sergeant here. Okay, live in icons, fair enough, so that makes sense. You want to attack probably. Does strike trigger off the range attack? Yeah, it does. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the Stern Guard, and we're gonna also bash face. So going as aggro as possible before she can play the Patriarch, because that's definitely gonna happen soon, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Also, this thing is going to be giving us a ton of sabotages, which I'm not too happy about, but I hope I don't get sabotaged at least turn 1 so that I can coin my Primaris Impulsor. It would be pretty important, honestly. Okay, what you gonna do? What? Really? Huh. Don't mind if I do.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
Don't mind if I do then, my friend. Not attacking with this bad boy because I don't want it to get into the range of the snipe that the Master Outrider can give her, so much rather keep it safe. Oh, that's a little bit nasty. But here's the thing, do I care too much? I do wonder if I care too much about that. Let's see if I can actually win the game here. There is a chance, by the way. Okay. Win the game for me. Okay, maybe not winning the game, but definitely getting there, boys. Definitely getting there. Oh, wait a minute. Did I have lethal? No, I did not, because that's from above. And oh, damn. I think I did have lethal. I had lethal. What? With point blank shot and death from above. Crazy. But I mean, I have lethal anyway now, so it's fine. So the amount of aggro Ultramarines can do now, and now that they're buffed, is pretty insane, honestly. Okay, she's gonna do a very cool combo here, but it all amounts to nothing because I don't think that she can heal in any way possible, so I'll just death from above her, and that's going to be GG. Though, again, this is a very strong combo he's doing right here, because it can now explode the grenade, like, not the grenade, but the bomb, so, you know, it's gonna be nuts, but, again, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Because I have, like, multiple ways of finishing this game right now. Yep, GG. Can't believe we actually had lethal previous turn. That's a lot of damage. That's seriously a lot of damage. Or we might have not actually, because the Stern Guard did go face, so, you know. Okay, pushing more. Okay, we got a Marneus Calgar mirror. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of mirrors, but what I do know about mirrors is that... You know, light cover could be interesting, but no. I, in general, do not like mirrors, guys. Mostly because it's very luck dependent. It really depends on what you draw and who gets the better draw, who gets the better cards. So, you know, it's probably the most unfun way to play for me, but you know what, we'll see. Okay, he's not attacking, so that would probably mean that he's playing a control Calgar, while I'm playing an aggro Calgar, so I'm not sure actually which one wins here. I guess we'll see in a moment. Okay, we're just gonna be drawing cards at this point, I guess. So I'm thinking whether or not I should be coining out a Honor Guard, and I think I should be, because I need to push this guy as much as I can, really. Now, if he doesn't take out my Honor Guard this turn, I drop a second one, and they're gonna give each other armor, which is going to be very good. Okay, alright, we'll take that. So, in this case, what I'm gonna do, I can see that this is gonna die in every case, so what I will do is I'll place an Honor Guard to the right, first attack with Calgar to take 2 damage only, and then trade this into this. Okay, that should be good. That should be okay, right? So we are gonna get Angels of Death pretty soon. What we are afraid of are his vehicles, which could be really strong here, because I don't have, like, per se, the strongest start. It could have been much better, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, we got a Death from Above, which is nice. So if I strike with this, it dies, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to trade it. And then I'm gonna have to play the Reaver. Okay, not the best turn, but it is what it is. We do have double tactical insight, so that could do some really cool combos. So we'll see. We'll see what our boy here has. Okay, keep taking damage. That's what I need the most.
One strike is all I need. One strike
Actually, pretty
is all
interesting.
I need.
I believe I just Storm Raven here. I don't want to use Angels of Death yet. Though I do not trigger the Codex next turn. I do have the Judiciar. Uh-oh, there it is. That's a problem card. That's a problem card right there. Okay. I guess we could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gonna need my hard removals here if we're about to do anything, because otherwise it's gonna get a little scary. If he drops another big tank, I do have another Angels of Death, and plus I can trigger... Ooh, there it is, the venerable... You know who. Okay, so let's quickly just get rid of this big boy and bash him again. It's surprising that neither of us actually has got a skull yet, because that offense card kind of went to waste, considering I wasn't able to push the advantage too much, but you know what, I'll take it. Alright, that's good, that's good. Means that he doesn't necessarily have something to you know. I do have a ton of damage in my hand though, like a ton. But for that, I need a little bit of an advantage. And I'm definitely gonna need to draw my hard removals, otherwise it's gonna be problematic. Oh, really? You got Avenging Zeal? I did not expect that. That's a surprise to be sure. Oh my god. That is nasty. Okay, okay, okay. This is a problem, gentlemen. This is a huge problem, actually, not just a problem. Let me draw a card here. Oh, right. I'll take that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna pass. Think we're gonna get crushed now. Ain't looking too good. But I do have a lot of surprise damage coming, so we'll see. Just need to survive until then. Okay, Reaver, we'll take that. No problem. And passes the turn. Interesting. Alright, so let me quickly do this. Drop this. Then play this. And then draw a card. And this is going to shoot him. Gotta bring him just a little bit low. Just a little bit low. And I can do some crazy combos later. With my Calcius, my Death from Above. There's a lot of potential here. Honestly. He also has to deal with this, so if he takes another little chunk of damage, that would be beautiful. Okay, Outrider, take that. We take that. There's a Land Speeder, sure. And then there's a Techmarine, yikes. Probably you have to punch into that, right?
Form up and advance.
Why, if I do this, I get 3
No
energy,
match for the
right?
Emperor's finest.
Oh, I miscalculated something here. I miscalculated it. I think I can still get away with it though. I did do a terrible miscalculation though. Oh my god. There was no need to play Calcius there. Oh god. Does he get his invulnerability though? Does he get it? Does he get it? Let me see. I wonder. Do you get your invulnerability? Oh, I kind of deserve to lose. Honestly, I did a bad miscalculation. Oh, that is so smart. He's fishing for it. I love that play. That is so smart. If he attacked here, he doesn't need to attack Calcius. Okay, no invulnerability, right? Okay, that's perfect. That's GG. That's GG. My opponent got pretty unlucky here, honestly. But, you know what? That's part of the game. What can we do? GG. Big misplay by me, but we did not get punished, which is good. I think I had, at least, I don't know, you know, it might be worth to check the replay. I wonder if I had the way to just pull that off. I'm just unsure. What do we have here? The Eldar? Okay, just grab another Eldar pack, I guess. Okay, next game. GG. GG, that was a good game. That was a good game, but something tells me something was miscalculated by me there. I just got a feeling. Oh my god, Asmodai. Now, Asmodai, call me crazy, but I think he should be an okay matchup. Not too difficult. Reason why I think that is that we are aggro, so aggro is the best way to play against Asmodai. It's just that whenever you're playing with Asmodai, it doesn't really matter what you're playing. It all depends on his stupid RNG. If he gets like his Convoke the Circle turn 2, yeah, good luck dealing with that, right? So I've had like very crazy cases of Asmodai just having 2 secrets in the deck and just draws both. First gets to Convoke the Circle, then draws into another one. If something like that happens, it really doesn't matter what kind of a deck that you're playing. Playing Asmodai can be very fun in itself. I totally get that. But I think it's one of the worst designed warlords currently in the game because it is just too RNG dependent. It's like even worse than Agents of the Sigillite in terms of that. Not Agents of the Sigillite, but Malkador specifically. It's way worse than that because with the Sigillites it's kind of the same thing. You get a secret. Oh, I drew it. Now you lose the game. Oh, I didn't draw it. Okay, now you win the game. So kind of something like that. Okay, alright. So what do we got here? I'd say let's just do the Octavio Infiltrator and... Octavio Infiltrator I'm dropping because I want him to attack. I don't want him just sitting back and using his agenda. I prefer if he has to bash into something. It's good for me. Let's put it like that. Wages of Retribution. Holy hell, like... Oh, okay, so now playing the Primaris Impulsor is suddenly a bad idea. Isn't that nice? Okay, Honor Guard. He did play a slow turn, which is good for me. Because I can push some aggro with this, but... So I will have a strong turn with Calcius. I'm actually keeping this as a combo here. Okay, he does that. Makes sense, I guess. Here comes the thing. I wonder if I should just play the Impulsor here. You know what? Let's do it.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
There's not a better play, so might as well. Plus, if the Intercessor stays alive, Angels of Death can give me some more value. He has a good counter to Angels of Death later with his bikes. Though Angels of Death and bikes pretty much trade into each other, so that... Oh, okay. I think it's gonna be the Calcius combo, as I thought. He's gonna smash into the Impulsor, I'm guessing. Okay, we'll take that. And now what we can do is we can actually do the combo. So we do this. Then we do the reduction. We fill up the energy. And we do this. And then we attack. Yeah, we gotta push his HP as soon as we can, because as soon as like Convoke the Circle just drops, it's GG. Well, not necessarily, but the problem with Aggro Calgar is that he doesn't have too many AoE, too much like AoE control. So if he just drops a huge number of very strong units, there's not much I'm gonna be able to do about that. So, you know, it's pretty much how it is. Oh, okay. Not Convoke, but Rites of Penance. Very well. Oh, and he's healing. Great. I love when you do that, Asmodai. Go on, heal more. Heal more. Okay. Alright, so we're kind of fine. He's gonna heal again, because he's got wages. What do we want to do here? I guess the best thing is to just do this. Draw a card. I'm keeping point blank shot for when I attack him, I guess. Oh boy, it's already looking pretty bad. Ezekiel is manageable, I would say. Ezekiel is manageable, but the problem here is if I attack it with my Angels of Death, I'm gonna give him a ton of stuff, which is not good. But what better can I really do here is the question. I don't think I can do anything much better here. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't looking too good, boys. Okay, keep face bashing him. We do have inspired retributions for if he drops his dreads, which most probably... Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, he already... no, he just drew it. Okay, never mind. And there's the Raven Wing. Then there's the Master of Repentance. Then just that. Does 3 damage. Does the rock. Alrighty. They got another Lieutenant Calcius, which is great.
One strike is all I need.
Well, we're still gonna push. Not much better we can do. We still have to push him. We do still have enough aggro to punch him down. He's still at critical HP. Again, it's going to depend on what he draws. Are the RNG gods gonna be kind to him, or are they not gonna be kind to him? Please don't be kind to him. Come on, come on, come on. Samael, okay, then take that. We take that. Now if he does the energy refill, we're just screwed. Oh, no. Great. What? What? Not sure if that was the play, my friend. This is interesting. I'm not sure if that was the way to go about this. I'll be honest.
Taking cover. Enemies in range.
Do we get rid of this?
They'll be dead before they see me coming.
Okay, let's stun him. He's not gonna have a burst, so let's face bash him once. No way he has something to burst me, right? Oh, he's got the venerable... Oh, really? Actually, we don't care. Actually, we don't care. Let me see what I can do about this, actually. I think I might have lethal here, guys. Just need to calculate it correctly. No, I don't have lethal. But... yeah, I guess I do this here. Okay, we pray that he doesn't get an invulnerability again. And we're good. I think we're good if he doesn't get an invulnerability. Okay, another convoke the circle. Come on, don't do me like that. Okay, inner circle, fine. Ah, for Christ's sake. Well, that was smart, I guess. He did put something on top of the deck, so maybe it's another invulnerability. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Only death follows in our wake.
That's okay. I'm not taking any damage here. Desperate mission. What the hell, bro? Obscure. What the hell? Okay, Redemptor. Jesus. Miracle Asmodai, but I don't think it's enough to save him. Yep. It is most certainly not enough to save him. We are going to survive at 1 HP. GG. Way too tough, man. I hate playing against Asmodais no matter what it is. Because it's just so annoying. Fortunately, as I said, aggro can kind of pull it off. Alright, now we're up against Varro Tigurius. Now, Varro Tigurius is scary if he's playing the correct deck. If John Grammaticus, okay, so John Grammaticus, if the correct way to play Tigurius would be like with 2-3 tactics, not 2, like 3-4 tactics, I believe. Like you get the refills, you get your Avenging Zeal maybe, or your Assault, something like that basically. And you have like consistency, which is nuts. You have like crazy consistency with Asmodai, not Asmodai, sorry, Varro, because you are always gonna have your tactical insights in your hand. You're always gonna have the Avenging Zeal in your hand. So it's like you're putting only the necessary tactics in your deck. So I think that's the way to play him currently. What I do wonder about is why does this guy keep smiting me? Shouldn't he be drawing tactics? Or maybe he's just playing aggro, I don't know. A little bit weird. Anyway, so let's play the scout in this case. Let's draw. And punch him again. Because why not? In Ultramarine Mirror, the player who pulls the Humanity Shield first is probably at a huge disadvantage. Because if you play your Humanity Shield first, then I get to play it second. That means I have the immediate advantage because you're left vulnerable afterwards. Now, I wonder if I should just stun him next turn. Wouldn't be too bad, but I'm kind of thinking maybe we just... Oh, this also works. Why not?
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
Impulsor is always good in this matchup. Summoning more and more bodies. Hard to remove because high HP. And plus summons the small guys. Ooh. Tech Marine. So what you gonna get for the Tech Marine? Are you gonna get a Smite again? Brother, there are other spells in the game. He still goes face. What the? Am I missing something here? I mean, maybe he just has all the Death from Aboves in his hand? I'm kind of confused, man. What am I missing here? Okay, there's Inspired Retribution. In that case, this is my answer. And we keep bashing him, actually, because I want him to use his Humanity Shield right now. There's no way he deals 15 damage, so I'm not afraid. Just surprising he's not drawing any stratagems. He's just smiting me every turn. Which I can get, it's kind of an aggro thing, but kinda... That's it? Oh well. I guess he just didn't have a good deck. I don't know. Because, as I'm saying, the thing that you want to be doing as Varro, in a lot of matchups, is like first 2 turns you do your stratagem draw, and then you start smiting people. I don't know, yeah. Well, is what it is, I guess. Swarmlord. I think we are going to bully Swarmlord like crazy. That's my expectation here. Acid Rain could be good, but I don't think it's necessary. In the past, you would also take the one that damages the highest health opponent, but in this case, we don't need it because he already has lower health than us after the nerf. So we just start getting our card.
Nothing shall stay our wrath.
Ooh. Okay. We should not underestimate our boy too much. Go on, attack me. Attack me. Good. You don't want to do that, by the way, guys. Even in the past, it was never really productive to attack Calgar with Swarmlord in his face. Well, back when Calgar was strong. You used to actually have to play that matchup a bit defensively until you actually dropped the troop, with which you could then just finish him off with Bloodthirst. Now that he has less HP than me, it's even less productive. Though, yeah, this will be a little bit tough, because Carnifex has always been a tough nut to crack for Ultramarines. But, nevertheless, we'll do what we can. So, let's keep attacking Swarmlord. Now his lower HP is a big deal, because that's the goal. We need to just finish him off before he can go too crazy. His ability does cost less now, so bigger combo potential. For sure, there's the Neuraloid. We got the Hive Commander. Oh, Enhanced Organism. Yikes. We might actually have to try and get the hard removal. Otherwise, we might be in serious trouble here, boys. Or maybe we just draw. We got the Angels of Death. So I think what we do is we just drop the Inceptor here, keep it on board, and just go face. Because he has to attack the Inceptor with his Carnifex. Otherwise, it's going to be tough for him to remove that. Angels of Death can also do good work. It's a lot going to depend on what he plays this turn. Though he has a very scary start. I like it though, it's pretty good. Good to see that Swarmlord can still be strong. It's pretty good. So this is exactly why I'm saying it's not exactly productive to attack a Calgar face. Because he's kind of helping my case here in terms of aggro. As I think he doesn't need to be going aggro himself. Because it just really gives me a chance to finish him off later. Okay, that's the smart choice. You certainly need to do that. Okay, we got double Storm Raven, but not on this turn. Nah. So, the Carnifex is still a problem. Gonna take it out like this. He's got 3 cards, so there's not a huge chance of him having Rapacious Hunger. Might have been a smarter move to actually kill these Marines if he has Rapacious Hunger, honestly, but I guess it's a small risk that we are willing to take. We did take out his Synapse, so that he cannot chain his ability anymore. Oh, we got a Broodlord in there. Ooh. Okay, well, so what are you gonna attack these Marines with, is the question. What's it gonna be, huh? I would say he should attack with a Carnifex plus his Warlord and keep the Genestealer alive. Not bad, but not perfect, I would say. Let me then do this. So he shouldn't be able to kill me this turn, I think.
Ready your jump packs? We strike now.
I cannot go face though, but he should not be able to. Well, actually, if he has Adrenaline Surge and if he has Bloodthirst, yes. But anything other than that doesn't work. Oh, Screamer Killer. Oh. Why though? Wouldn't it have been better if he had just... Okay. You know what? We'll take that. I actually should have done that with card draw, I think, but never mind. I think I should have done point blank shots. That's a bit of a bad misplay there. So that's 2 damage. Uh-oh. There's the Tyrant Guard. Two damage, 5 damage. Yeah, it's not enough. I need a godly draw here. That's not it. That's not it, boys. That's not it.
Ready your jump packs? We strike now.
That is a GG, unfortunately. Well played. Well played. He managed to control that really, really well. Only thing I would say is maybe it would have been better if he didn't go face, because again, you're just giving unnecessary risk to Calgar to just, you know, finish you off with his burst, which is quite possible because he was also quite low. I think with Swarmlord, you want to stay a little bit safe against Calgar so that, you know, you just overwhelm him with your big troops. Because don't forget, the only hard removal Ultramarines get is the Inspired Retribution. So unless they get that when they need it, there's really not a lot of ways they can deal with the Carnifex, for example. Okay, we got Captain Mayo. I'll never stop hating this warlord, by the way. So, how do we want to go about it against Captain Mayo? Do I want to play Primaris Reaver is the question right off the bat. It could be a great board control, but let's draw. Calgar's ability is very simple, but I still like it. The ability to just, you know, get cards on demand is always pretty good. And with the armor now, he can trade more effectively, which is great. Okay, so he's probably gonna drop the Vanguard drone. So here's the thing: I would play a Sternguard Sergeant here, but if it goes face, I'm just losing a Sternguard Sergeant for nothing. So might as well do this. It would be great value if it went here, because next turn I would do another Sternguard into Tactical Insight, which is... at which point he takes so much damage that it's abnormal, but... Really? Okay. I'll take that. I'll actually take that. Do the refill to shoot him. Draw another one to shoot him again. And attack him. Down to 21. Already. Energy turn 4 and already 21 HP. I'd say that is good. He also has to take this out for sure, otherwise it's gonna get ugly. Oh, that's a bit nasty, because... Oh, another Guardian Drone as well, alright. This kind of changes things, guys. This kind of changes things, because I wanted to play the Impulsor, but... this way, it might not be the best choice, actually, so... Maybe I just do this.
Taking cover. Enemies in range.
And get rid of this, I guess. I really wanted that Impulsor, but... Not sure if I want to leave so many drones on the board. Or was it a good idea, and could I have just played that from above next turn? There's a lot of questions and very few answers. Marker drone, that's perfect, honestly. Oh, that's not perfect. That's not perfect. Let's see where this goes.
Shot by shot, we will purge the galaxy.
Actually, that's the best place. Face is the place, boys. Tau don't really get a lot of healing, so my main goal here is to keep pressuring him before he's able to, or she's able to build a huge board. One from which it's gonna be hard for me to come back from. And holding that from above really helps my case. That's really good, so no more stealth for the drone. That's perfect. It's gonna have to attack face as well, so that is really good. Or maybe just decides not to do it. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. That is a mistake.
One strike is all I need.
That, I think, is a huge mistake. Should have taken that out. No,
Your strength, I will make
does that help?
mine.
Sincerely doubt it. Yeah.
Form up and advance.
That's GG. That is GG. Okay, well played. Well played, well played. Well, guys, that is my take on the current Ultramarines. One of the takes, at least. I think it's really cool. By really cool, I mean the OG Calgar. I think it really still works. It is not as strong as it used to be, obviously, because the tactical insight now costs 1, so you can't do the absolutely crazy combos that you could do. But honestly speaking, I like it. It's far more manageable for your opponents, but it's still a hell to deal with because of the amount of pressure it can apply. So I hope you guys liked it. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. So see you in the next one.